wishes.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
I don't want to add to Anthony's troubles.
While water from Lire has an enduring aftertaste, in Inazuma, the water possesses a depth of flavor unlike another.
اليوم ما في حد موجود في البث.
Meru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile. But it must be savored patiently.
اليوم أكمل وراك يلا تروح والله والله مهمات هواي. هاي المهمة مال تحت الأرض. عفوا صح نسوي كمل على الأساسية على الأساسية خلصها بعدين. حتى كنت أقدم بالموضوع. أحاول هاي الأيام هواية راح ألعب قنشن حتى أخلص كل المهمات. واتزبتك بس اليوم كلها نايمة طالعة. قنشن جودة تفتح ايش فيه؟ شوي ملقلق ولا اما الفكرة خلينا نشوف شنو الوضع هنا.
Good morning, Nahida. Hey,
هنا.
What's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe
She's actually the real Dunyarz, so another
But person
puppets are still,
Dunyarzad.
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even far from it, I'm still a long way. I couldn't even save her.
Please don't beat your... Don't be like that,
To prevent more tragedy.
Great, but...
Although the Sub-Zero's that means this dream belongs to a host who create...
Huh?
Well, which means...
Imagination?
Imagination, like when the server... However, if the dream will respond... But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. Now, find some...
How are we going to... And even if we did, after all, like you...
It's extremely... As for me...
Out of town?
Yes. Naringo.
Oh, she was such a good person. Yeah, but... Paimon's wondering. Huh. So, who do you think... Oh, let's go ask him.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the meaning in all the endeavors of the people of Fontaine. I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling my duties.
You're back. You left in a hurry last time.
Everything's fine.
An experiment.
Could you make a...
You want me to...
Less questions!
Okay, my wish.
Oh,
I noticed earlier, she just doesn't... I've also...
so...
When she placed that... What she didn't realize was that... Okay, yeah, okay. Wish. I would like Miss Dunyarzad to appear in front of me right now with a smile on her face. Here goes.
Please come true.
I'm gonna open my... Oh!
What?
Fucky! Nice try, you two.
Guess he isn't the host of this dream after all. Should have expected it wouldn't be this easy. It seems like everyone who...
My lady.
That sounds like Dia! Huh? But Dia can handle them! Hey, Traveler!
Let's go.
Oh, it's you. Great timing. Please take... Hey, this is my job. The homie Yanni's pay mean. You... Ugh. Anyway, watch yourself.
So you got yourselves...
A new bow your head. I'll be back. You want this one?
Odds revealed by...
Silence!
I'll be back.
Traveler? Were you just taking your anger out on... you and Nahida both. Oh, and remember how during the first Sub-Zero's festival, before... She said it was because she had forgot... Okay, so Paimon's memory is working so far. Anyway, Paimon also remembers that... Yeah. This is the place. Hey, the windows are unlocked. Okay.
Let's go.
Paimon's.
Paimons.
This was only a temper. Should we open? Wow. Even though she was. She must have wanted. If we hadn't found this, but now that we know. Hey! Where are you off to? It's Dunyarzad's puppet. Traveler? You must be exhausted. Come to think of it, we've been stuck in this place for a really, really long time. Heck, even the last time we were chatting happily with Dunyarzad feels like an eternity ago.
معك تليبورت هنا، معك السيارة. شي نقص بالقصة.
Paimon still remembers when we were sitting here, and the way her eyes sparkled.
There will always be frustrations and
That was what the real Dunyarzad said, wasn't it? Does that mean...
yes, traveler.
Oh, so she's still just a puppet. What? Where are we going this time?
راح تروح من هسه. يا أهلا يا أهلا مشاهدين، بس تعليقاتنا. اوكي جميل، يلا منورين منورين منورين. كلها بس مع الأسف إن تعليقاتنا. اوكي مو مشكلة. No problem.
If you continue to resist, we will have to order an investigation into the Grand Sage.
Oh.
Traveler.
Traveler? Wait, they're not reacting. Oh, of course. So they're
What is this? What happened to the Grand Sage and his entourage?
Yes.
That beautiful shade of purple.
But didn't you just say all the real flowers went extinct?
Yeah. What? Huh? You guys are... Hey!
They disappeared! So Nilu's the host. Purple Body Sar, it's just like the... So when you saw the flower, but if we want to end the samsara, how should we make...
Am I dreaming?
Huh? Wrong guess, but as far as you know...
Yeah, but have...
Ooh, sounds...
Yep. But his piety and all kinds of spectacular scenes appeared in front of the first sage. As if all the knowledge in the world was being painted onto a canvas right before him. He was captivated. After who knows how long afterward, the Dendra Archon, his wife, in the end?
So, the...
Yes.
Paimon understands where you're coming...
I see. Well, it just so happens that today's Sub-Zero's festival is almost over. Since we're in a dream,
Let's make this final dance of Sub-Zeros as beautiful as we can.
زين وبعدين
The wait is over, everyone. I dedicate this to our god, the dance of Sub-Zeros.
I'd be lying if I said I had no regrets. I would have loved to see Nilou's dance.
اي والله شو نسوي العكس. ضحكنا. يا ما يجزر بخير. لا عاد مساعدة تحت البث ثاني. بلشت بس يلا نمس مرقص. قضية خلصتها دوائر خلصها دوائر بغير شيء هم كان طلعت. صوتك ما يسمع كلش. اللي تخلص هاي الأغنية يلا افتح شو اسمه أعلي لحظات بس. نجي هنا هذا صوتي وهذا صوت اللعبة.
Good morning, traveler.
Traveler. Oh my
Paimon feels
god.
like she's been asleep for the longest
هذا
time.
والله إذا نصي خلينا نقول 70 زين. أوكي تمام الوضع حاليا. صوتي أعلى من عنده لو صوتي أنص لو شنو الوجبة. ما أدري هذا أنا أعلي شوية. هذا النص هماتين شوية من صوت اللعبة حتى يكون واضح إن شاء الله. تمام الوضع هسه؟ اوكي نرجع للدوائر. هم قعدنا من الصبح. لا احاول مرة الالف اللي قاعد من الصبح يوميا. هم زين سووا سكتش على هاي السالفة. مرة كنت الساعة رايح راد.
She's not in her room. What happened? Huh?
راح يركبونه. شلونك انت اخبارك؟ صحة العافية شكرا معكم. شو مسوي؟ قعدت النصبات.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Oh, a traveler. I just had a dream.
ليش ترقص هاي تقعد؟ شنو القضية؟ لا ندري. الجهاز مفتوح. يلا نكمل. طبعا الوضعية كلش صارت من كثر الحكي اللي حكوا. كلش هواي حكى.
Her consciousness is still weakened. Let's chat some.
على روح اركض. الحمد لله بس المدرسة قتلتني. الله يساعدك. جاي اشوف من
Let's talk about Dunyarzad first. It's such a relief.
Among the countless once Dunyarzad, such a small both will I used all the time, so it looks like we did manage to. You two must have a video. You also heard. Yeah. A message from King Deshra. Okay, so Greater Lord would many devoted, but I believe
so. The tree, but
The traveler wasn't
طبعا
no.
ديسكورد شنو هو؟
This puzzle has life and
عنده
death.
ورقة
At the
عرض.
video,
You also heard.
yeah.
قد لغة.
Has he to a message from
بايمون
King
انت قاعد
Deshret?
تسولف؟
Okay,
لا لا لا
so
قضية.
Greater Lord Ruka, many devoted, but I believe.
so the tree and but
The traveler wasn't a no. This puzzle has life and death.
at the video,
You also heard.
yeah. Has he to a message from King Deshret? Okay, so
Greater Lord Ruka, many devoted, but I believe.
so the tree and the but
The traveler wasn't no. This puzzle has life and death at stake. Got it.
اوكي على خير على اخر واحدة.
and go and get some.
افتهمنا الفكرة هاي.
I see.
I see.
Quite some time in Samara City.
صوتك ما يسمع.
Since we last said goodbye to Lesser Lord Kusanali.
يا اخي والله ناس تقول لي علي صوت اللعب، ناس تقول لي نص صوت اللعب. next يلا let's go.
Paimon coming in. Paimon coming in. Is this level okay?
تمام الوضع حسه؟
Can you hear Paimon?
قل لي اذا صوتي مسموع او لا. اوكي اي شيء جديد. لازم اكمل هاي المهمة الجوا يلا. اتوقع. اروح على هذا نسويها نخلص. انتقل هيك. نروح هيك. 36 متر. للأسفل. let's go تعال. اجينا. اي. هسه شلون الوضع؟ ايه واخيرا. البارحة قالوا لي علي صوت اللعبة، اليوم تقول لي نص صوت اللعبة. اوكي اكو جناح. ما الموضوع وهاي هنا تفيدنا. تشكيلة جديدة. ليفل 2. اتوقع تخلي شبيه او هيجي شي مو؟ قضية. يلا خلصنا حكي. شو تريد؟ خلصت؟ أنا أشكركم. كيف ثاني دي؟ خلصنا أول 4 مهمات الحمد لله والشكر. هاي حلوة الفكرة جميلة حبيت. 58 ما ضل شي حتى نخلصها. أخذنا 3 هسه شنو؟ باقينا نرجع بابا عندي ذولي شخصيات يعني مفتاح. انا اريد مال ناهيدة اتوقع هي اللي تودينا للوحش الاسطوري المسنطر. لا انتظر حتى افتح 3 قصص سوا. حتى هذا ما فاتحه بس يلا زين اوكي فتحت هواي قصص. هذا بالحياة من شو اسمه القرية. هذا هماتين هذول قصصهم ما راح افتح ولا قصة. راح اعوف راح اكنسل على الموضوع. خلي نكمل على شو اسمه القضية. خلي بس اطلع من هاي المنطقة. هاي المنطقة دلتني كرهتها حرفيا كرهتها. ما كنت منطقة خايسة. أهم وحدة مال ناهيدة. أي والله لأنه ناهيدة راح تفيدني تفتح لي وحش. أيوة عافية. هذا البوس الأسبوعي أنا محتاج من عنده القطع على مود أطور شو اسمه هذا. شنو اسمه؟ فونتين شنو؟ شو اسمه؟ القاضي.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of
so it's been you that
yes. I've been sleeping ever since we parted ways. And I even had a really it was another trip in my
باقي
train.
القصص كلها
I
على
also
السريع.
got to
وكلنا خلصنا لأن القصص مالتهم على السريعة. يعني اوكي تكمل لك مهمتين يعطيك بيها لغز بيها قتالات. لا ماكو حكي. يا اخي الحكي الهواية انا يصير عندي لعبان نفس. جديات مو شغل يصير عندي لعبان نفس. انا اوقف بصف واحد اذا شوية يلغي زايد تظل تقلب معك. شلون اذا انا طاف بلعبة ولعبة عالمية وكذا وهاي الامور هواي يحجون. شو يصير بيك؟
Let's continue our
والله
chat
تسعة.
here. Okay. So actually, I've already. It seems that.
خلاص.
Have you already?
سريع سريع.
I'm just. In any case.
والله الدوائر
No,
الدوائر
wait, you
كل
mean.
يشوفها.
No, doing that would be ignoring the
منو هذا؟
safety of
كيف؟
my people for my own selfish
جزائري.
goals. How is that any different from what the
جزائري.
sages are doing?
That's a good
ممكن
point.
موافق يعني.
Spoken like the
ممكن
god of.
ممكن. بس بعدني ما أعرف شو القضية. شوف هذا الجزائري منو؟ جزائري قبل 55. حنبى قلبي. بدنا نكمل مهمات. هاي
Gather.
شنو؟ العين الراس مصدع. هيلين شنو هيلين؟ كاف 7 مدري كيف أساء.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Leo tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Stabilize.
بس
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
ماكو ولا وحدة هاي قاف. الإث وين صارت بلا أمرا عليت هياتها. عادي بس يوب صدقني جاي يجرب شخصية.
Boats are made for transferring
عاد نضيفه
commodities
للبث
back.
وهي تصفى.
And those that come across Leo tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to be friendly. Cause them no harm.
Squall Fury.
يلا خلينا نجيبه للبث. اجرب شخصية براسي ولا يا مان شخصيات جون بليز بام.
Relax.
جون انت قاتل ريليس بام اسمانتس وين اسمانتس وين يعني شنو؟ ما فهمت يعني شلون اغلي سبام ولا افتهمت السبام؟ بس اسمانتس وين ما ادري شنو صراحة. خليجي للبث
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Relax.
نطلع هنا نجي هنا. لا حياته هذا شو اسوي له اضافة كابتشر دزينا له طلب ماي فريند. جميل ناخذ الجوائز الارتفاكتية. جوائز جديدة ماكو جوائز ولا طب 49 يا الهي يا حجي والله اللاصق كان
There's
رب
no need to
اللاصق.
exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
جميل جدا يا جميل. لا يا معود لا هذا اعطب 50 اني شو اسمه وبعد لي مجامع اغراض مال شو اسمه هذا تمام.
Relax.
شنو
The wind rises.
باي راح اجل بس اوكي تمام يا اخي طب 50 وهذا شو اسمه مو قدرته يعني والله حرام ترى والله يعني 90 اريد اطوره قبل يعني اول ما 90 هيك.
Let's continue our.
ده جمع له هواي.
Actually, I've already. It seems
والله
that from
اليوم
the
لازم
popularity
افرم
campaign,
فاليوم لازم وياك يا
in
ولد.
any case.
اليوم محتاج مساعدة بالديسك.
No way. You mean?
بس تفتحون اللعبة وتخلوني اروح افرم. لان ما اتوقع يكفي ابي 60 وحدة شو اسمه هذا. شو يسمونها والله. اهلين هلا اهلا وسهلا. كيف الحال الامور الاخبار طيبين؟
She was born in.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the death.
The name Satari later on. Soon after, the star began, but in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame,
حبيبي انا
the
كنت
star
معك
buried her
الحين.
guilt.
كل الهلا بيك
From the
حبيبي
sound of
انت
but
نورت البث
Indeed,
يا قلبي.
she's suppressing a lot of guilt. But before
بس
she
اسف
realized
لانه ما قدرت العب
she'd
وياك
already
لانه
right. That
دشوش
way, from my past
لان
tomorrow
نبي نكمل
afternoon to
القصة حتى
prepare.
اخلص من عندها من سالفة القصة. سالفة طويلة سالفة القصة كلش طويلة دمرتني. هلا عمو انا هو جزائري. ايوه عرفت.
This should be Sataria's
كل الهلا
favorite
بيك.
fortune. No,
hacking.
My poor lost lambs. Have you become trouble? The divine.
عبد الله.
Shh.
ايش في يا عبد الله؟
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to
شرفكم والله
divine.
خلصوا لي القصة بدعت الخوة والله لعبة تروح من
Prospect.
عندي. عبد واحد بيدوس بس
The
دواري.
gods have spoken.
قرت
The
خلاص.
truth shall be revealed. Your life shall continue on for.
سميرة من سميرة.
Huh? Hurry.
لا تقول هنا اهو سالفتها بزازين ان شاء الله. قضية.
Is that so? If you were.
اليوم لازم العب شوية هواية حتى اخلص، لانه وضعيتي كلش كويسة. لازم اروح اجيب غراض مال نوفليات واجي بعد هواي. لا ترى 49 هسه جتي، انتظرني بعد باكر تلقاني 50 بالزايد. سيقول شوف بسرعة. اي ادري القصة تطيك، ودا اروح انا على اماكن اختصر طرق وما ادري شنو هاي الامور، وعسري حجي ما باوع على البارحة 200 اكس بي كله اكس بي. اكس بي كل ساعة يصعد فماذا لحق. انت جديد او هذا حسابك الثاني؟ لا هذا حسابي الاول والاخير. كافي لانه ما العب القصة من جديد بعد تلعب نفسي اعيد هاي كلها؟ لا مستحيل ما راح اقدر. هذا حساب جديد وانا جديد باللعبة، ما صار لي هواي يعني، صار لي شهر و3 ايام هيك، ما صار هواية و49. هي اللي منزلها قبل شي.
I remember you, although it's all just a boatload of nonsense.
Although she knows she should return.
Well, King Dashred is long gone. And Satarius also too. If we simply but so yep. As long as exactly. Huh? That's no problem.
المهمات كلها جديدة علي ودا اتعب فيها هواي.
Although I've been observing humans for a while.
مزاري
You're not wrong.
مهيمن اسمك؟
Alright.
موجود ديسكورد عندي انا، اذا كان بدك تجي تعال الديسكورد ما في مشكلة، عندي ديسكورد جاهز. بضيفك عليه. طيب واي مونت تشرب بوشن كلام ايش استاتي عبد المؤمن، كل الهلا بك عبد المؤمن. حبي عندي ديسكورد انا، اذا تحب تجي كل الهلا بك ما عندي اي مشكلة. تمام فمتواجدين احنا، موجود انا بالديسكورد، الولد موجودين بالديسكورد، انت هماتين اذا تحتاج مساعدة موجودين، ولد اخويا انا اخويا هم قوي يعني باللعبة يعني ما يقصرون. احنا مجموعة من الساعة 18 من 12 ل 18. what the hell. عندي ديسكورد لحظة راح اجي. طيب لازم افر الساعة 12 و8 دقائق. اوكي خل اعطيك الديسكورد مالتي اللي هو هاشتاج. بس جاي اكتب الديسكورد حتى تجي ويانا بالاضافة. كل هلا بك، نورنا ان شاء الله. تمام هذا الديسكورد مالتي. راسمني عالية قبل مباشرة اضيفك المجموعة. طيب الامور حتى مباشرة تجي تستمتع هماتين. نجعل اختي الكريمة هنا. شبعنا حكي، شبعنا والله العظيم شبعنا حكي، تعبت.
Here she comes. Satari, let's quietly fall as for how we'll sway her to our side. I'll leave that to you.
جلط اكبر من عتها، شلون تبيعها ما ادري.
Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding.
هسه سيد هسه راح اجي. نازل صاعد حارب حار لا بربك.
That's right. You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there. Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names
هروح
again?
اكل وارجع. طيب طيب الامر. ما اطول ان شاء الله. يلا نلتقي.
Are you sure? Those aren't ringing a bell for some reason.
Ah, well, actually they have many names. Which names I use depends on my mood.
Huh, I see. I imagine that must be hard for the kitties, too.
Ahem. So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
A mess?
Well, could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth. gods are at Sitaria.
Why haven't...
Sitaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. Oh, the gods seem to be truly upset.
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, King Deshret.
King Deshret? No wonder he would make such demand of me. Wait a second. King Deshret passed away a long time ago. Even though news of King Deshret's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can King Deshret still exist in real life?
What insolence! I am King Deshret's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
رجعنا بالبث وياكم من جديد.
Whoa! She just ran off in a hurry.
She looked well done. Sitaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss. To have something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida.
All I know are some... Anyway, enough...
He's out of Kim's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask gardening? But don't you... Fair. Speaking of, how's he doing? Oh, that's good to hear. Actually, well...
Yeah, he's been...
If you could find the he has a quick temper.
Oh? So... I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert, yet you chose...
Akeem, you...
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this.
You really zeroed, but once everything...
Come on! Sitaria's arm...
So, like, as if...
Oh, right. I celebrated...
Wait.
Are you still failing to realize that the
Jishan...
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be... In reality...
Please stop!
Even now, Sitaria's still trying to
She can no longer just...
Hey, she's trying...
This is the most...
Mercenary, please, try to... Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many heretics. King Deshret!
Miss Sitaria. King Deshret is... You must face the truth, Sitaria. You tread a child of King Deshret. Never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise King Deshret? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of King Deshret.
Sitaria, why haven't you gone home?
I've also been. But no matter how much I may try,
You won't necessarily.
how do you know me?
That's not important. If you could provide some assistance.
I've actually never believed in the gods. Please tell me. I was just one of, but I know very little. I've just been working. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to this
To fight against the academia.
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm innocent. One thing though, I won't be able to transfer the document.
The academia entrance.
Don't worry about that. I'm only suggesting.
All right, I trust.
So,
that'll
the Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones. Maybe it's time.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed.
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. Well, now that
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the god...
no.
يا إلهي. بالعكس ده بالليل هذا.
That's right. I suppose I'm the other.
Shh! We're honest.
Yep, Paimon's right. If something were that after all.
Yep. Exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking. Anyway, enough about that. Off? What do you feel? It's the...
No, I think she's... If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets.
Huh.
I also can't quite...
Well, we're
تليبورت شي. ده خلينا نفكر.
Huh. There really aren't many people out right now. Let's hope it'll be this quiet in front of the academia, and that Sataria managed to distract all the guards.
شنو بس تشوفون؟
What are all these people doing here at this hour of the night?
Ah, the triumphant hero returns at last. And to a rather spectacular welcome, even if I do say so myself.
You're the outcast, expelled from the academia.
Indeed I am. Although these days they tend to call me the Doctor. If you're looking for your researcher friend, she has already been taken into confinement. With some basic caution, she could have discovered the listening device on her person. Clearly, she lacks the degree of rigor expected of a true scholar.
The people of Samir City. What have you done to them?
I simply made some minor adjustments to their Akasha terminals. Now they can deposit information directly into the subconscious. As you can see, all these lovely people now believe this traveler is a hero who has just saved the world. My experiment is a success. And now it seems they can no longer hold back their sheer adoration.
No, what should we do? These are all just regular people.
Leave now. You need to get out of here.
But that guy's a Fatui Harbinger. We can't just leave you here.
Nor can I abandon the people of Sumeru.
Let's go. والله انا هيدا خشت.
Don't worry. We'll meet again outside of the city.
I see. You appear to have overridden their mental faculties with your own consciousness. To possess such a powerful mind, you must be the god of wisdom.
قضية. طلعنا من القضية.
Is the Hida going to be okay? Well, Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. And that even the sages are wary of him. Yeah, but what are the Fatu? Yeah, Nahida said we'll meet again. You mean? Oh, right. Even though he turned it down, there's no time to lose.
انا ايش بيزمع رايح اكمل قصة عندي ريجن هذا 45 هنا شنو لاني شوي نزلا ما يساعده. مكانها بالضبط. افتحها تليبورت لهنا. تليبورت هنا هذا جوال الكائن. هذا ايتم كيسي. اوكي هذا اعرفك من عند الجوال. تليبورتات غير مفاتحة هنا. نطلع على الطريق. شوف فيها اقرب اروح نفتحها. بس مسهلي لك هواي شغلات مسهليها باللعبة. اوكي خلصنا. لازم عبور الشاطئ منها. تنقص ممكن.
Is it what you wish to find? Hopefully the excitement of opening a treasure chest has at least made it a...
يا أخي طيحت حظ أو شنو؟ مو صرت حي شخصية ورانا مهمات هذا مهمات المنطقة كلها مفاتيح من هذا منطقة كل شيء واحد هناك مضرب صراحة هاي هم قصة شنو قل لي إنجاز سريع جانا كل شغلنا على الثانية بالدقيقة باللمحة اوكي وانا اخذنا الشغلات كلها من دربنا حلو اسمع نفس المهمة لو غير ما اعرف تأيه هنا
Hold it right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. Core of we are an elite.
The outcast? Well, why wouldn't the doctor just send the you're up.
New punching bag. Settle down. Need. That's close enough. Bow your head.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Need.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite? Yeah. But this doctor, going up against
تعرف نلعب مهمة رئيسية مسألة أعرف حاجة
Cry out my illustrious name.
جديدة ما كنت مصنع الخبر توني أدري عنها كان لاصق توقعني هلا وخالة
Oh, it's the traveler
نحن للمدينة
As a result,
احنا على واحدة مريضة هناك طاح حظنا خالة
Speaking of time, Master.
طبعا مشاكل الحياة.
I thought it was weird too. Master Tainok, no, I don't. I know that before a research base, huh? Oh, we don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI. Got it. Will do.
اصلا ما فاتحة تمشي ولقيت تليبورت وفتحته مهمات يعني مشيت لقيت تليبورت وين فتحنا يعني قبلها أمرنا عليه ندور حلول هنا.
Silence!
كل ما كثر عن الشخصيات أخذ الشخصية اللي عندنا بدل بيشوب.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
راح تطفى أكيد كده غصب القضية. ماتت.
Settle down!
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
Bow your head.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first. So, it's legally yours now.
I see the temperate waters of eons past.
وصلت بعد ما وصلت. عبالي تعطينا صندوق فتشي. نروح على خريطة التليبورت. نروح نهي يلا الولد اذا شو اسمه يموت ايش بقالنا. يلا حجي. مجموعة من الاكسسوارات. اروح افتح اسرع التليبورت حتى اخلص. وينه؟ ذاك التليبورت. افتح التليبورت حتى اخلص، اطلع على غير منطقة اروح اسويها اكملها. ما لحقت. اول شغلة نرجع على الاساسية. ما سوينا كل شيء. ريزن تعبان عندي، الشغل كله تعبان. الغراض نرجعهم هاي الباصر ساعة، هم نفس الوقت لازم 20 ساعة يطلع. هاي مال خريطة حجي.
Astra. Thank you for Add Astra. طيب كمل. شنو قلت لي الدبانة بالجولة شنو؟ منين جت الدبانة؟
Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to be
Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey! This was supposed to be...
Actually, it's very plus. It's even a pool of...
It's like only the real name.
Huh?
Well, we understand that...
When you left, instead, luckily, I managed to finish my restorations and mind jump away from him just as he was about to capture me.
What a relief.
I wouldn't be... I gave away also.
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to... Plus,
we shouldn't give up.
Actually,
yes, I have. You didn't come...
We're looking for us.
Okay.
traveler? It is you!
Ah, it's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this? She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life? Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
Hypatia? Wait, no?
My consciousness.
You did it? Congratulations!
When my conscious...
That sounds incredible!
Oh, all right. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you. Remember? I promised my current self...
You can do that?
I've never... Hold on. All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help you establish a path.
Okay.
Ready?
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand. The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will never be quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother. Valuing strength above all, she saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted. And the gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounced the world and laugh in its face. My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity. There is no need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
What was that? Did we actually... But how is he connected?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Alas, if only...
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no Puripurna life, but rather...
Ah! You! I found...
Hypatia?
That's how I always... Wait, have I... already lost my mind?
Wait, something is...
مرحبا. القصة بدت أحداثها تصير أبو اللوز.
Okay, we finally lost him.
Oh, the traveler's back?
Nahida was After that, Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the— What? Wait.
I never imagined that. Also, while the doctor has found, but even in a moonlit...
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague. Oh, that makes even in a moon... Huh. Didn't Nahida use a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, but she...
Paimon. That's all right. I've spent some time...
Thank you, Tainari.
That. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of her...
Huh? Did you see some... What?
Do you have any evidence?
Tainari?
I did. If I didn't take act now that you mention, but I still didn't expect them, the doctor and the... From your description, but then...
Yeah. It feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals. Right.
I'll stay here for now. If you're planning to go into the... Come find me here.
Thanks, Tainari.
طبعا هنا وهجموا علي. وينكم؟ تعالوا ولا اشوف واحد بيكم ولا سحلكم بال... استغفر الله. ثون ام الواحد. المهم بابا قبل كل شيء. ما الكتب صدق ان اليوم اكو كتب جديدة. هذا نروح على اخر شيء. طب نجلج نسحل نطلع. ناخذ هي 3 مرات مدام هي ايفنت صايرة.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
Time for afternoon tea.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I'm going in.
Settle down. Justice is blindsided.
كان المكان ضوء هذا اللي ضوت بيه. اوكي.
Silence.
هم يضربهم يعني حلقهم ما شايف انا.
Let's light it up.
The tides beckon.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Over here! Didn't see that coming.
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Silence!
اطول بيها لانه هم خايس
By royal decree!
هلا
Settle down!
توقع توقع
The times beckon.
ورا بروحك عاد
I'm going in!
شو ميتة؟ شو كنت ميتة حبيبتي انتي؟ بس اريد اعرف انا اللعبان نفس هذا يا اخي كيفهم يموتون على السريع
Bow your head.
وقعت يا قلبي يلا شغلة ما بيها تعتمد كلها على النار نعيد بس هالمرة رايد اغير الشخصيات مكان هاي والهواء راح نضيف
Just sharpen my spear!
البرق فايدتنا هي بس شنو لازم نضاعف النار إذا حطيناها
Let's move before the trail goes cold.
يقول لك نحط ورق
Behold, the princess Endeavor.
نقدر بروحهم بس لا تموتين على السريع لا
Oz, reveal thyself! Nice and spicy!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Let the mighty be humbled. Midnight Phantasmagoria. Silence!
صار تجريد
Be sanctified.
وينك حبيب قلبي انت شغله مثل شايفه.
Off we go.
توقع. يا بنت العالم مات. ظلت ما تتحرك واحدة ورا الثانية. والله جابت.
Bow your head.
Going in.
Silence! Let the mighty be humble. Settle down.
الساعة موسين مو سالفة ترى. نطول بالمهمات مرة شغلتنا بس نار. تبرق ما تحتاج. مشكلة ذني هاي تكسر لا شيء. ذنهم جديد.
Let's light it up.
Into the fire.
لاحظ لسه. تلاحظ ايش لسه؟
Bow your head.
اوه منطقة جليدية وهذا ليش مو جليد.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Now I'm really in a pickle.
The tides beckon.
مرحبا اهلا وسهلا خلف.
Off we go.
Settle down.
ما يموت خلاص خاف العصر.
Nice and spicy.
Silence.
Out of the frying pan. You're toast.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Everybody stand back. Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up.
Let the mighty be humble.
اوكي باي حبيبي. نورت كل الهلس. اسف ما رديت بس لاحظ ان الوضعية حاليا متأثرين باللعبة. اسف جدا. منور كل الهلا دي قلبي. التقيان خلصت من الأجهزة ما التفرين.
on your head.
كده عم يجيكم بعد لا شيء قاعد يجي بالطريق يا ولد لا تطبخون شو نسوي ما لقيت شنو باب انا راح على الاستعمال مالتها أراد للتطوير خاله.
I'll watch your back.
اوكي باقي لنا حتى نخلص. باقي لنا ان شاء الله تمام ان شاء الله. نطفي النار ونكبكم وناخذ اعتبار لتفطيم له الرايزن اللي يطلع 90 23 دقيقة كمل المهمة شي مربوط بشي كمل مهمة رئيسية راح تطلع لك مهمة فرعية المهمة الفرعية هي اللي راح تنفذها قبل ما تيجي على المهمة الرئيسية خلصت المهمة الفرعية راح تفهم شنو قضية المهمة الرئيسية فما حاجة يعني اكو بيهم هو شو مسوي لك هو يقول لك المهمات الفرعية إذا حليتها المهمات الرئيسية راح تكون سهلات
Over here.
يلا
Oh, hey, they went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
ركز سريع هاي ركبها شرف ايوه
What the? Where did she go? How did we lose them? They were just here.
More Aramite?
You were too careless. You should have noticed those hopeless... There's no need to thank me. I've never cared to keep... All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the...
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academe. However...
Oh, right. You...
I have no interest in... And these days... Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still in... Everyone says that... Which brings me back to... The leader of Ain al-Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you. And upon seeing him, to have that kind of reaction, I think you must have...
So that's your... But that does prove you do have some... No,
That's right!
Then I'd suggest starting with Aruville.
It's always better to...
راح اروح للصحراء. يا مغثى.
Whoa.
وقفت اللعبة. أنا طاب له هنا، بس هم أول مرة يطبون له هنا. يعني كقصة أول مرة يطبون له هنا، أنا آسف.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely
Oh, Hatham. Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me. Though styled like...
Seemed to me... Yes. General Muhammad.
You seem to have placed... If I were you, I have been pursuing this scribe. I won't waste my... Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escaped.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. And why, as far as I'm... Have you been given a mission that, if I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your...
I should have known you'd be...
You two?
Well, look at you two, acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Wait, Dia? Great, finally you gotta help us out.
Yeah, sure looks that way. Two giants from the academia duking it out once it... Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-right, but how dare you... It seems like... Hey!
Whoa, what's going on? Which...
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently? Hey! All of you!
Someone's calling for us!
That sounded like can't... Come on!
All right.
شنو نستعمل هيثم؟ قالوا لي إيه؟
Want to play sardines with three people who want to tear each other? The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room. Please, let me introduce my...
Nice to meet you, Candace. Her name... Wow. She's so gentle and caring. Like a nice older sister.
All right. Now, as a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers, and now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility. So please, if anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some
Oh!
And that goes for you too, Misty. Do I make my...
All right. I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now.
Wait, that...
I have nothing to hide. So there's no shame in While all Hatham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been rather.
Huh?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project plan. As General Maham, I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request. But I began to realize that, unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit. The power of the I realized then the vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance. I will never give up on this
Sino seems to have plus now that he's no longer the... Well, Sino...
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard the sages asked you to investigate a Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented.
Yes. I was... After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told...
The most entitled...
Unfortunately, their words can... From my perspective... So, had I been less...
You mean... that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. I'll hate them help us.
I'm willing to apologize if I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged.
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Have I not made my...
Fine.
As you wish.
Mm-hmm. Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia.
Oh, sorry. I had nothing going on, but then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless...
Is that all? Well...
That's more like it.
Whoa! What was that?
No need to worry. Fighting in a sandstorm.
Yeah, just leave them to Candace. Don't worry.
The wind's died down. Candace still is...
When you put it that way.
يلا طبق جو بعدين تطلع برا يسوون تحميل يعني. مشكلة. شوف تتوفون ننزل هالمنطقة ليها تليبورت. الفوق هنا ما قدرنا نوصل. والله هي ترتيب العدل. مشاكل الحياة العنيفة. دارة يا أخي دوس دارة. والله ضمن المناطق هذا المسح مسح يعني مسح. والله تسمحين لي بس دقيقة خلص. بس ما عندي. هاي
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing...
Yes. They just...
Leave. I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go.
Let's go. Ayo.
By royal decree.
Be sanctified.
Here comes another wave. When are they ever gonna let up?
خلصوا.
The creatures stopped appearing.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
فأنا حاليا ظليت أبوع بس على القصة. هذا كل مقطع لازم تلقى أكو حد
My apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my head. I am the chief of Aru.
Sir,
نفس الملامح بس غير الشعر بدون شعر.
So,
يجي ورا ظهرك كلهم يجون ورا ظهرك.
Everyone in our,
Village Keeper?
does your curiosity know no bounds? Most of them are scholars who... The academia believes that they're...
Alas, but no one in the village...
I've had encounters with those people.
The Matra, the...
Mock me if you will. But if you are guilty...
Oh, you're the former general...
Is it because you're reminded of... But, is it really...
I'll be grateful for... Let's start by finding...
والله بكمل قصص بس
Although I've sent myself into exile,
القصص بوقتها
I'm still
بليت
doing
انت
a set. Do
يعني
you
هل
still
على
have any
القصة؟
questions for me? One of
القصة
my
توصل
former
مرحلة توقف
subordinates, the
يعني.
academia has
ظلت
one mad
بتوقف.
scholar. Initially,
صارت
Aru
49
village
مرة.
was struck suddenly, despite the powerful. After
وايد.
that,
Soft green light?
وانا
I don't
ضليت
think
افتح
so
مناطق
too.
وضليت افتح
in
شغلات
theory,
Oh, no wonder.
if you are able to so,
زين هو بالصحراء.
what do you
شلون
really?
يستعمل قدرة البرق؟ ليش ما
No.
يستعمل قدرة
Lesser
الصحراء
Lord Kus.
نفسها؟
The academia. In addition,
يعني قوة الأرض. ينقذ شيء.
I've spent.
Good. Then you.
Look, and
يعني
how
هو
can this
صخري
to
أصلاً
think?
يعني لازم
All
هاي
right.
منطقة
Now it's our turn, but
رملية
easier said than
فمستحيل
Excuse
يستعملون
me.
فيها
Are you? Huh?
By the sounds of it, a resident of this village.
My name is...
Is your grandpa
Hey, don't...
the person you're?
Grandpa is... I heard everything you said.
Ah, I was planning to.
Whoa.
Sorry. I would...
All right.
أسد البث ألعب مهام جانبية.
Sino is.
Ah, you're back already.
أو أروح
He just wanted to.
Huh?
40
Yes.
40 80.
Isak's parents were unfortunately later.
مرات لي بعض.
However, one summer night, so Grandpa, the next morning, it said that the Isak was through.
All this somehow.
Perhaps it's also
Maybe the people.
Huh?
No, nothing.
Perhaps you are.
انتقلنا.
Hey, Isak.
Oh, it's you got...
We've cleared every.
Really? Yeah.
All right.
خلصت المهمة بس خلصنا يعني.
Excuse me.
You mean the village? I was eating anything.
بس بدأت أنا بريمو هون. 60 بريمو. مع قصة
The scholars that don't change this.
Right, but honestly,
Do you also think...
Grandpa, it still feels, well, whatever.
Gotcha. Sir?
Oh, well, the last time I...
Oh, yeah.
I've known you since...
Wow.
Okay.
Huh? Don't say any. Let's head over there. Listen.
Have you heard? Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true. Still, haven't you noticed? Delavar was saying that many people. Isn't it a sign? Huh. Exactly.
Now, repeat everything you've just said.
Huh?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah. Bro, this guy's something else. Let's not get on his. Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about.
Well, I only know. Hey, it's true. Would you want to live like that? Delavar also said.
Is that?
Seems. Please don't be.
The people here really like King Death.
Where is this?
I haven't run into him. No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not too close.
No, of course not.
I have many, so you'd best just don't do anything.
Yes, got.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty. He didn't try to reassure us at all.
I heard that. It's part of being a match. The rumor we heard just now seems very well.
Isaac! I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you. Grandpa, he likes to be alone. Sometimes he stares at the sky in a daze, and other times he just pokes at the ground with his fingers. Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person, really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
اطلع حبيبي عمك نوفليات اليوم يجلد لك اياهم اي حد يطلع قدامك. ولو نوفليات اللي هنا نفس الطين يعني.
No.
Incense? But are you okay?
There's a scent that you can sense.
A certain
So.
Huh? You...
Yes.
Wait.
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent in the forest?
I cannot help but feel that you bringing me here is some sort of an assassination attempt.
What are you looking for?
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although the trick from the size and shape, the scent is quite faint.
But who would come?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away.
Huh? So you can loop. Hey!
Exactly. Even deep within the clutches.
No. So someone's taking advantage. Are the rumors really true? Could the disappear?
It's highly.
Please, you have to save my grandpa.
Sounds like we'd better.
Let's head to Aru.
فتحنا التليبورتات قريبة على المنطقة أحسن.
Right.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell.
Ah, welcome back.
Sound.
Oh, Dia's here too.
You bet. So, everything.
Reasonably.
Hmm? I'll hit.
We haven't seen him.
Huh.
Did you find out any? I see.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall. Scholars are fond of it, but not to mention, it seems someone...
Makes sense.
So,
if it was any other... Didn't you say that the village...
If Paimon remembers correctly...
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled... These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. Way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their... Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change...
Tia! You're amazing!
No mer...
Let's head out.
Now hold on. Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders, the desert is compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual... I need to go around and ask. Good. Then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Well, here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed.
I know what you mean. I had the same question. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall... It was only after I grew up that I realized. The wall of Sumeru is... We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. Geniuses like I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
Hey, Dia.
No. Besides, we're...
Yep, we got it.
Shh. Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern. Just our luck.
You mean, you don't...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence.
Hmm?
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land? Hello!
Anyway, Spark...
Absolutely.
Yeah. Have you seen...
Of course I have.
I've got a...
Ah.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family.
Yes, how considerate.
Are we there yet?
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
Why don't you take a guess? Go on.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
Ah, what's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. Not only do I...
So, you've been...
Uh-oh.
So you and Della...
But you got one thing.
If that's the case...
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the...
Delavar. And Enger. You're here too, huh?
Long time no...
Dia.
Yeah.
See? There...
You're not wrong.
Enough talking! Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
بس traveler قاتل
Following orders. New punching bag. Bow your head.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Let the mighty be humble. I'll take my leave.
خلصتوا؟
Impossible.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zak? I'm guessing you're in, and of course you, even though you, that's so-called, that's what you thought. And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together.
نوفلت أحلى شيء مالها الآرت الدائرة نضرب فوق جو عادي براحته.
So you've been planning this since we were in...
No task can be done. Those two who were snooping around were just...
You mean...
That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar, alcohol has...
What about Zaki?
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find... That's what you wanted to...
Wait! So he...
No, he is.
Wow!
Ah, you're too...
So... About how mercy...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon. I've heard a lot of nice... Dunyarzad's just an ordinary... I've begun to realize, but I see through it.
Dia...
Anyway, looks... This should be all of them.
All right.
Candace will be okay. She's been guarding Aru village for quite...
While I'm questioned...
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler. As for these idiots... Right on time.
Paimon's been...
We've known each other for...
Oh, Paimon...
Yep, I get us mercs on the other...
Well, Paimon...
Really?
Oh, Simon...
Yes. I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Sharing some
Oh!
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
ليش ما اعرف معنا فاكهة جديدة.
Candace, where... Whoa, you look furious.
Do I?
Oh, there's no...
Perhaps I need to... Still, it's...
Yes, please.
Well, looks like Sino...
You fear death. The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community. You come here...
Mercy! You've made your bet.
We may all be the people of Aruvik. A war would only...
I'll tell you everything.
I'm listening.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection and talked us into helping him.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike.
Wait, he got us to look. You gotta believe me.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
You have to believe me.
I believe I may know what's going...
Uncle Anpu.
Okay.
If my some time ago, it strikes me.
Which means
Not the academia again.
just as I thought. But what could they want?
People are nothing but... Regardless.
You're right.
Time to go.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back here.
اصلح 900 اكس بي. من حكي الكلام من كلام الحكي ماكو شنو بدنا نسوي.
Well,
You were gone for it. Hey, what's with this?
you never
Paimon's so mad. Paimon's gonna give you an there's just nothing super.
Well, anyway.
Yep. Enough with this.
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to...
All Hatham. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village.
Yeah, you...
While you were invested...
Really?
To be honest, not to mention that...
Huh? Right.
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to...
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single...
You mean...
Hiding the truth. Remember what Gandis... By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concern. Glad you're following. Among those you have... The reason be...
Don't change the...
It's quite
Right.
She corrected herself.
I think it's been...
Remember?
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic.
After speaking to the village chief, it became... By getting involved...
I'll pass on... You said that she is a...
We're on it.
جوالك. بوسات أسبوعية. يلا لحنا شباب راح انهي البث، نلقاكم في بث جديد.